Imagine waking up every day with nothing but a dream and a burning desire to change your life. That's how Antanio, started my journey. I didn't have a lot, but I had one thing: determination. From washing cars to building my own business, I worked hard to make my dreams come true. And guess what? So can you. Hi there. My name is Antanio, and I'm here to tell you the story of how I learned to earn money. I wasn't born into a rich family. In fact, my family had very little. We lived in a small, old house that didn't have many things. We didn't have the fancy clothes or toys that some other kids had, and there were times when we didn't have enough food to eat. I remember my parents working hard every day, trying to make sure we had enough to survive. But no matter how hard they worked, we never seemed to have much. Ever since I was a child, I've always dreamt of doing something better. I didn't want to grow up and live the same hard life that my parents lived. I wanted to help my family and change our situation. I wanted to earn money and be able to buy things for us. I knew that in order to do this, I had to be smart, work hard, and believe in myself. It wasn't easy to figure out how to earn money, but I was determined to find a way. One afternoon, as I sat in front of our small house, I thought about what I could do. I didn't have any fancy skills or tools, but I knew that if I put my mind to it, I could figure something out. My father always told me that hard work and patience would pay off. But where should I start? I began by looking around my neighborhood. I noticed that many of the houses nearby had dirty cars, and some of the gardens looked messy. I thought maybe I could help out with these things. I had seen people washing cars before, and I knew I could do it too. So I borrowed a bucket, some soap, and a sponge, and went to the houses in my neighborhood, asking if anyone needed their cars washed. At first, people didn't know me, and I wasn't sure if they would trust me with their cars. But one kind lady agreed to let me wash her car. I was so nervous, but I worked hard to make sure the car was spotless. When I was done, she looked at it and smiled. She paid me a few coins, and I felt so proud of myself. That was the first money I ever earned. I didn't stop there. I knew I could do more. There were many more houses, and some people needed help with their gardens. I saw that the grass in some yards was growing too tall, and the flowers needed to be watered. I borrowed a lawnmower from a neighbor, and soon I was mowing lawns for anyone who needed it. I worked hard, and as time went on, more and more people hired me. Each time I finished a job, I felt a little more confident. I was earning money, and I was learning more about what it took to make it on my own. But I didn't just work hard. I also learned to be smart with my money. I knew that earning money wasn't enough. I had to make sure that I was saving some of it for the future. So, whenever I earned some money, I put aside a little bit, even if it was just a small amount. At first, it was hard because I wanted to buy things like new shoes or a toy I had always wanted. But I knew that if I wanted to make my life better, I had to save and plan for the future. After a while, I realized that I could do even more to help people. I began offering my services for odd jobs around the neighborhood. I helped clean windows, paint fences, and fix things around people's homes. Each job taught me something new, and the more I worked, the more I earned. I wasn't just earning a little bit of money anymore. I was starting to build something bigger. I was starting to build my future. As I continued working, I began to dream bigger. I realized that I didn't have to stop with small jobs. I could one day start my own business. I could be my own boss. But first, I needed to keep working hard and learning as much as I could. I kept saving a part of the money I earned, and slowly, I started to save enough to buy some tools and supplies that would help me with my work. One day, I took the leap and started a small business. I created a flyer and passed it out in my neighborhood, offering my services to paint houses, fix things, and clean gardens. The first few days were slow, but after a while, more people started calling me for help. I worked hard, and little by little, my business grew. I was no longer just a boy with a bucket and sponge. I had my own business, and I was proud of what I had built. Through all of this, I learned some very important lessons about earning money. I learned that hard work is the key to success. No matter how small the job, if you put in the effort, it will pay off. I also learned that saving is important. When you earn money, it's easy to spend it right away, but saving a little bit at a time can help you achieve bigger goals in the future. Most importantly, I learned that if you believe in yourself and never give up, you can achieve great things, no matter where you start. Today, my family and I live a better life. We no longer struggle to make ends meet, and I'm able to buy the things we need. But what makes me happiest is knowing that I did it on my own. I earned money, built my business, and changed our lives for the better. If you're reading this and wondering how to earn money, remember that it's not about how much you have, but how much you're willing to work for. It's about finding ways to help others, being smart with your money, and never giving up on your dreams. The story of Antanio teaches us valuable lessons about earning money and achieving success, no matter how difficult life may seem. When you start with very little, it can be hard to imagine a way out. But Antonio's journey shows that the first step to changing your life is to believe in yourself and work hard toward your goals, no matter the challenges. One of the biggest lessons we can learn from Antonio's story is that hard work pays off. At the beginning, he was poor and didn't have much. But instead of waiting for something good to happen or hoping for a miracle, he made the decision to work hard. From cleaning cars to selling simple things, Antanio started doing whatever he could to make a little money. Even though his tasks were not easy, he kept pushing forward. This teaches us that no job is too small if it brings you closer to your goal. Another important lesson is about saving money. As Antonio started earning, he didn't spend all his money on things he didn't need. Instead, he saved part of his earnings and used them wisely. Saving money is an important habit that can help you in the future. Even if you earn small amounts, putting some aside for later can create big opportunities for you down the road. Whether it's buying something important, investing in a new business, or saving for a rainy day, every little bit counts. Lesson 4. The story also teaches us about being resourceful. Antanio didn't wait for others to give him money or opportunities. He created his own chances by being resourceful. This means using what you already have in creative ways and making the best of the situation. In life, we all have something valuable, even if it's just a skill or an idea. Finding ways to use these things to earn money is an important part of success. But the most important lesson of all is that believing in yourself is key. Antonio's journey was not easy, but his belief in his dreams and abilities kept him moving forward. He didn't let failure stop him. Every time he faced a challenge, he learned from it and kept going. Confidence in yourself is a powerful tool that can help you push through tough times and keep working toward your dreams. Finally, Antonio's story reminds us that success takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. There are no shortcuts to true success. You need to be patient and consistent with your efforts. Over time, the small steps you take each day will add up, and eventually, you will reach your goals. If you enjoyed my story and learned something valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below and let us know how you're working hard to earn money and build your future. We believe in you. Keep working hard, and remember, great things are waiting for you.